Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have a huge old walnut tree in the town of Triavna in Bulgaria. Well, walnut trees around here are usually the biggest and most impressive trees in orchards. As you can see here along the river, some walnut trees, 15 maybe to 20 meters tall. And here in the abandoned gardens, all the fruit trees, well, mostly plums, cherry plums and cherries, are not even half as tall. So yeah, walnut trees are impressive, they grow pretty fast, they are very popular in Bulgaria, and if you are lucky, from time to time find such an old tree. There used to be more of them, but since the 90s, actually even before that, but since the 90s they've been very popular for timber, for gun butts and for furniture and such things. Yeah, they used to be poached and exported to Germany a lot in the 19th and early 2000s, then later to China. Nowadays I hear, yeah, they cut them wherever they can get away with it, and then they get them to weapons factories here in Bulgaria. This is one of the remaining old ones. Yeah, a couple really beautiful walnut trees of that size, which I knew they were cut down for timber, unfortunately. Now, how old is it? Well, I mean, it grows here near the river, so it gets a lot of water and nutrients compared to other walnut trees. As you can see, basically all the walnut trees here are growing along the river. I don't know how many of them were planted and how many are feral, but the idea is basically to keep the area in your orchards for smaller fruit trees. I don't see a single walnut tree over there, but over a dozen here along the river. So yeah, the river provides them with a lot of water and nutrients. They stay away from the orchards, and yeah, they grow to nice sizes here. I mean, usually the rule of thumb here is around 1 meter for 100 years. I would say here this one grew probably a little bit faster. It is probably close to 1.5 meters thick. 1 meter 35, 1 meter 40. So I would say it's a bit over 100 years. In another place I would have said maybe 140 years, but here near the river, as I said, it gets a lot more water and nutrients, so probably 100 years old. Not a lot of walnuts on it right now. There are a couple, but not too many. Pity, but beautiful tree. I'm glad it survived all the poaching. Hope it will survive another 100 years. So folks, stay tuned for a lot more beautiful old fruit and nut trees from the beautiful town of Triavna in Bulgaria. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.